Another hot button issue has become that Goff doesn't hit receivers in stride. The Lions are 10th in the NFL in yards after catch. Yards after catch are a product of receivers catching the ball in stride. Now, we could sit here and you could say, well, I've got plenty of examples of him not doing it. Well, there's enough examples of him doing it that they have one of the best teams in the league in yards after catch. And if you have to stop or go to the ground to catch a football or dive to catch a football or whatever the case may be because it's inaccurately delivered, you typically don't have a lot of yards after catch. Not in the NFL. So I'm not thinking that this is a major issue comparative to other quarterbacks around the league. But 248-539-9797. Let's get back to your phone calls. We go to Len. You're next on 97.1 The Ticket. Hello, Len.
Hey, Doug. I was just going to say, you mentioned in stride, but some throws are designed for rear shoulder. And in fact, when they had the commentators on the last game talking how Goff is real good at throwing the ball so that the receiver away from the defender, and also low throws are less likely to be intercepted because usually the only one who can catch it is the receiver. So, I mean, that's why you throw it. He mentioned it a couple times, and when Goff has time, he's one of the most accurate passers in the game, according to a lot of coaches and players. And I was saying, as far as Jamison Williams, he has to know when he's lined up, good receivers like Kelsey and them know that if they're coming with a blitz, and you can usually tell by the defensive formation, you're not going to get a fly route in. So you got to break the pattern and look for a hole in the zone, or whether it's man. And so anyhow, I think
they could make a philosophical. Len, they could make a philosophical decision that they want to fire one off deep to a covered receiver just for the impact that might have on a defense than taking the 6-yard out to an open receiver. That might be something that they do moving forward. I understand why you don't, but they may make that decision. Just saw something on Twitch. Thank you to UPS Church. He mentioned this, and Kang, you double-checked it. What did CJ Gardner-Johnson just post on Instagram?
All right, 25 minutes ago, CD Deuce posted. It looks like a Simpsons scene where there's a doctor who's trying to revive it looks like some kind of animal. Okay. He gives him the is that a defibrillator? Goes all clear.
Yeah.
And he just says clear. That's one. That's the first image, right? Clear. Yep. And then the next image is, quote, he's back. Mass Menace returns.
So
it's like a picture of
Is that an implication from CJ Gardner-Johnson that he is back this week?
I mean, literally his two posts say clear, he's back. Mass Menace returns. So take it for what it is. Someone probably should tell Dan Campbell, but I don't know. Campbell's been downplaying it, and then I think recently he finally said he is progressing a lot faster than they expected. So
yeah,
I don't know when it's going to be, but it sounds like CJ Gardner-Johnson is going to be back this year.
Yeah, interesting.